have a lot to talk about. The almanac today, check this out. Not very often you see this where the numbers are right where we would expect them to be at this time of year. Average number is 79 for our average high, actual high 79 degrees, and temperatures overnight sitting seasonable around 60 degrees. Nothing in the rain gauge yet. That's again going to change, I think, as we go through the next 12 to 18 hours through the overnight tonight and getting into the day tomorrow, looking for some more thunderstorms. 71 right now, mostly clear skies is what the airport's showing. We're getting some cloud cover out there. We'll look at the satellite picture in just a second here, but you can see temperatures generally in the 70s tonight. Really not going to watch these fall off much more because we do have some cloud cover with us. A few breaks right now. We're going to get some more clouds in here a bit later on. We're going to broaden the view out here. You can see a line of some storms developing right now up around portions of southwest South Dakota, northeast Nebraska. These are all going to be kind of trekking across the state of Iowa as we go through the overnight tonight. And some of these may kind of branch down here and get parts of the tri-states. Overnight tonight, very early in the morning, we'll be watching that. A few potentially strong. We'll show you the thunderstorm forecast map in just a moment. Main story has really been these winds coming in out of the south, bringing in that moist air, very muggy out there as you step outside. Past couple of days, that's certainly going to be the trend as we go through the day tomorrow as well. Going to start to watch those winds kind of pick up a bit out of the southwest through the day tomorrow, and that's really going to be drawing in that moist air. That's what we need to get some thunderstorms going. That's one of the ingredients we're going to be talking about as we get into our thunderstorm forecast. Dew points right now, when we get them here in the mid-60s, pretty humid air, 70s even out in Kansas City right now. It's almost kind of like a tropical air mass out there when we get them this high, and that's really going to set off the potential of some thunderstorms. Now, the thunderstorm forecast through tonight, through early Sunday morning, this is what we're looking for here. The chance of some severe weather here in this red area, but then also there's this enhanced area. This is the Storm Prediction Center's outlook up across portions of Nebraska where we're seeing those storms right now. Again, those storms may kind of continue to push to the east. We could get a couple of strong ones here, but they'll probably be losing some of their energy as we go through the overnight hours. Typically, these storms do begin to die off a bit as we go through the overnight. Just don't have the daytime heating out there. Now, tomorrow, it's another story because here we go, thunderstorm forecast for tomorrow evening. We're in the red here in the tri-states for the chance of severe weather, and also the Storm Prediction Center's enhanced risk here through portions of west central Illinois, including some of our counties here in the tri-states here, especially as you get into portions of west central Illinois. And then the main threat with these storms will be damaging winds, large hail, isolated tornadoes. Now, the setup with this, we're going to look at the forecast of motion now. We do have the warm front has slid through the tri-state, so it's kind of like a sandwich. You see, here's the cold front, here's the warm front, so we're really getting a lot of moist air drawn up into the tri-states with the southerly winds. And what we're going to be watching is this cold front coming through here, going to trigger some storms as we get into Sunday afternoon. Now, we do have some upper level winds in place too to support the potential of getting some rotating storms out there, so the potential also there for some the isolated tornadoes as we get into the day tomorrow. Now, here we go. Here's the close-up view tomorrow evening, 6:30 p.m. This is when I think the storms are going to start to fire along this cold front here. You can see them here across the tri-states. They'll push through kind of in a line, we think, and when we get them in a line, especially with one of these cold fronts behind them, that's when we see the damaging wind threat. So damaging wind, large hail, and again, some isolated tornadoes possible. This will be tomorrow, probably 4 or 5 in the afternoon and onward through the rest of the evening, ending by midnight, and then we get clear skies back in here after that. So the forecast tonight, 70 degrees, mostly cloudy, muggy, some isolated thunderstorms, especially to the north. And then tomorrow we'll watch those temperatures get up there. 90 degrees is what we're calling for, so we could certainly hit that 90-degree mark. Partly cloudy, hot, muggy, with some scattered strong thunderstorms developing in the next 7 days. Show storm chances tomorrow, storm chances early Monday, but then they should begin to die off after that. Then we're left with sunshine for the week ahead, but temperature still in the upper 80s, close to 90 degrees. Going to be hot, going to be muggy out there. And finally, we'll see those temperatures fall off back into the 80s by late next week. So all hands on deck here in the weather lab. I think tomorrow we'll be watching for those storm chances, and then really just hot and humid after that. Hot tomorrow as well. So, we're in June. We're getting used to this. We're getting used to this summertime. Yeah, we're getting used to it. We'll take the humidity up.
Well, Jeremy, thanks for tracking those storms, and we look forward to seeing what else you have for the rest of the night, all right? And we think about that nice weather means